वसुदेवसुतं देवं
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
देवकी परमानन्दं
देवकी परमानन्दं
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे
नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे
पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र
पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र
येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा
येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा
प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः
प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening from wherever you are joining for this Bhagavad Gita class. Thus far, and last week we covered exhaustively in 12 hours we took to complete the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita called as Kshetra, Kshetrajna Yoga, and the field and the knower of the field chapter. And today, and since we have a meditation class at 4 o'clock, I thought I will combine Bhagavad Gita also along with that one. We will cover what is called as the chapter on meditation. This chapter is exclusively dedicated for meditation, Dhyana Yoga. We hear about meditation many places across. They talk about meditation. And Sri Krishna is talking about the process of meditation. Without proper process, meditation mind cannot be stilled. You need to have a proper process. And he talks about this process. What are the process of meditation? And what are the prerequisites? And what you have to contemplate upon. Once you meditate, how your life will be after that. He talks about various shades of meditation, how the yogi's mind is like. And in the 5th chapter, the last chapter, sloka of 5th chapter, it is the 5th chapter is called as sannyasa yoga. Some people call it as a karma-sannyasa yoga. And Sri Krishna, it finishes on that one. And in the 6th chapter, Sri Krishna again takes on sannyasa. And here he finished with the sannyasa. And there again he starts with sannyasa yoga. In the last sloka of 5th chapter, it talks about Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarva-loka maheshwaram suhridam sarva-bhutanam jñātvā māṁ śhantim mricchati. And one who enjoys everything, Bhoktaram, whatever we do in our life, and it's a long weekend, people are saying, I want to go on a holiday, I want to enjoy, I want to dine out, I want to have a party. People are talking about, I want to enjoy. Sri Krishna says, you are not enjoying. In fact, I am the enjoyer, ultimate enjoyer of whatever you do in your life. Bhoktaram yajna tapasa sarva-loka maheshwaram. Maha Ishvara. I am the ultimate. What you can aspire, what you can visualize, Maha Ishvara. I touched upon on the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Ishvara, many the omnipotent people are there. He is the highest, Maheshwaram. And where is he? Suhridam sarva-bhutanam. He is there in the heart of everyone. One who realizes that one attains Shanti mricchati. Suhridam sarva-bhutanam. Understanding this one. Jñātvā māṁ. Understanding me thus. Mam is underlining. And Sri Krishna says, I am the ultimate, highest. Where I am residing in everyone's heart. Understanding this one, realizing this one attains unshakable peace, bliss to the peak within. Shanti, I want to find out how I can get peace of mind. How can I get peace in my mind? How can I get peace in my life? I am undertaking so many endeavors in the life. I want to enjoy in my life. In fact, all my enjoyment, thinking of enjoyment, ending with disappointment. And Sri Krishna says, Shanti mruchyati, you will get unshakable peace. How you can get that? Sri Krishna takes up in the 6th chapter. And unshakable peace, everyone is longing for that one. Longing, and today in Surya Namaskar, our Tushar Bhai, he was saying that he is working in a big corporate, and the early people in early 40s, they are going through, it's a they get a lot of money, they think we are getting happiness. In fact, many people in his the top executives are going through mental health issues. Health issues, no peace. I may have big fat money in the bank, but there is no peace. And Sri Krishna addresses that one. And it is a common problem across the world. There is no happiness. And today I mentioned in the Surya Namaskar also, 6:21, this morning was the sunrise. We are longing to see the sunrise. We have gone to many places to watch sunrise in South India. What is that? Kodachadri. People climb the Agumbe or the many places or the sea. They want to see the sunrise or sunset. So many sunrises I have seen, but inside still darkness. How to awaken the light from within? I should have a sunrise from within. I am so busy looking at the sunrise outside. What about your heart? It's still darkness. How to dispel the darkness? Sri Krishna talks about in this chapter. Chapter on meditation. And sannyasa, Sri Krishna starts off with what is sannyasa, and sannyasa he compares. Sannyasa is nothing but yoga. Yoga and sannyasa are synonyms. They are not contrary to both. We think sannyasa means I need to wear special colored cloth, and I have to live in a particular way. Sri Krishna says the yoga and sannyasa are synonyms. Both are they are both meaning the same. And Sri Krishna starts off with anāśhritaḥ. Repeat after me. Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Śrī bhagavān uvācha.
anāśhritaḥ. karma-phalaṁ. kāryaṁ. karma. karoti. Sanyāsī. cha yogī cha. na niragnir. na chākriyaḥ. Again, 8 letters together. anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ. And in North India, they don't say phalam, they say phala. And we will learn it in a proper way. There is no fa in Sanskrita. It is anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ. And fa, it has come from Persian. In Sanskrita, we learn properly anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ. And you have to press pa. It is not phalam. Phala, anāśhritaḥ phala, pa. If you just say, if you don't stress on that one, phala means flesh, meat. Phala means fruit. It's a contrary. If you just say anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ, if you don't stress on that one, that phala means meat, flesh. Phala means fruit. Again, anāśhrita-karma-phalaṁ.
anāśhrita-karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha.
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
Again, anāśhrita-karma-phalaṁ.
anāśhrita-karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha.
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
And what is yoga? What is sannyasa? He starts off with yoga is nothing but anāśhrita. I am not at all dependent on the outcome. And many people, whatever we do, we are so anxious. What outcome I get? What fruits I get? If I ask somebody to teach yoga, they will ask what I will get. And if I ask somebody to do something, what is there for me? And what is there for me? If you have that mindset, never you will progress in yoga. Anāśhrita, whatever you are doing, throw your heart behind that one. Anāśhrita, you are not at all worried about what fruit I am getting. I am getting a joy in doing. That opportunity itself is a blessing. I am able to express my inner beauty. I can the platform as kshetra is there where I can play the game of my life. That itself is a blessing. Fruit will come later. Fruit is not my interest. The able to express, able to play the game of my life, that is more important. Anāśhrita-karma-phalaṁ kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha. One who does the action that way. Kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha. Kāryaṁ, one who does the action that way. And kāryaṁ karma, one who acts this way. The understanding throws the heart behind whatever is he or she is doing, not at all worried about the outcome. Kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha. One who does the action that way. Sanyāsi, that person is called as a Sanyāsi. And that person, cha yogi cha, that person is called as a yogi. That person, not one who is carrying a yoga mat and twisting and bending and claiming myself a yogi, that is a loose definition. It is not according to Lord Shri Krishna. And it's the throwing the heart behind whatever I am doing without not at all worried about the outcome. And that person, the sannyasi cha yogi cha, that person is a sannyasi. And sannyasi, nyasa means I pledge. Nyasa means I doing it's in the pledge you offer yourself some nyasa. Some means samyak, completely you are offering yourself. Completely you are offering yourself to the Supreme Lord. You are not partial. In our life we think we are only 10% committed and 5% committed. Shri Krishna says he is sannyasi is the one completely offered himself for the Lord. Will of the Lord. Lord will look after. That person not at all worried about what will happen, who will look after me. He is not at all worried about that one. Lord will look after. Sa sanyasi cha yogi cha na niragnir. And na niragnir, not the one, the modern concept of sannyasi is the one who doesn't, in the kitchen, he doesn't turn on the stove. And he wants somebody to come and give a food. Give me some bhiksha. And somebody will come and look after me. That is the definition of modern day sannyasa. I don't want to cook. I am a sannyasi. You cook and bring the food. Or I don't do any havan. And Shri Krishna says that is not the sannyasa. na niragnir. And that is not the Krishna's definition. The concept of sannyasa, concept of yoga, it is in the mind. It's in the mind, not in the what you do, what cloth you wear, or whether you turn on the kitchen stove or you do the havan. That is not the criteria for a yogi or a sannyasi. Again, repeat after me. Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Anāśhritaḥ
karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti
karoti.
Sanyāsī cha yogī cha.
Sanyāsi cha yogī cha.
Na niragnir na chākriyaḥ. Agni means I am not turning on the stove or no fire ceremony. And chākriyaḥ, I don't want to do any work. You do the work, I will just sit. And in the modern day, some sannyasis, they say, my students, let them do, I sit idle. Let them do, and idle, becoming idle in life, it is not the definition of yogi, that is not the definition of sannyasi. Shri Krishna wakes up everyone, wakes up everyone. It's not just having it's a yogi and always lying down, sleeping and isolated from the society. It is not the definition. It is not the definition of sannyasi. And engage yourself, but outcome is not your motive. Yam sannyāsamiti.
Yam sannyasamiti.
Yam sannyasa.
Yam sannyasa.
Iti. Prāhur. Yogaṁ. Tam. Viddhi pāṇḍava. Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo. Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo. Yogi bhavati kaśhchana. And it is yam sannyasamiti prāhur yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava. And what is the sannyasam? It is talking about giving up the hankering of the outcome. It is called as sannyasa. It is called as yoga. And Shri Krishna, you understand this one. Shri Krishna says viddhi. Viddhi means understand. Pāṇḍava, one meaning of Pāṇḍava, Pandu means white. Pāṇḍava is it's white. Krishna means black. It's a discussion between dark, black and white. Everyone, we want tell me in black and white. I want to have a clear answer. Tell me in black and white. Krishna means black. Pandu means white. And white and black, it's a discussion between the white and black. Arjuna thought he was white, he knew everything, and he thought Krishna was mere a charioteer. He was dark, he doesn't know. And at the beginning, and after that Arjuna realized, in fact, he is dark, he doesn't know anything, only the Lord, he is the light of all lights. And here Shri Krishna says, one meaning of Pāṇḍava, he addresses Arjuna as Pāṇḍava. Oh, illumined one, you are not in darkness, you are awakened. And Pāṇḍava means also the son of Pandu. Pandu's son is called as Pāṇḍava. The son of the Pandavas, 5 in number, and he addresses Arjuna as a Pāṇḍava. Though 5 people are there in the Pandavas, all 5 are Pandavas. And Shri Krishna, since he is talking to him, he wants to build a close proximity with him. He was so passionate, looking at the eagerness of Arjuna's eyes in learning and the outpouring of joy comes in the teacher's heart, looking at the sincerity of the student. he addresses, O Pāṇḍava and son of Pandu, and you are a white person. And in Bangalore, that is the place is called as White Field is there. White Field is white means Pandu field. White Field, it's Pandarapura. This Pandu means white. Pandarapura means Pandara also means one who is learned. The highest of the learned people also go and take shelter in that place. That is Pandarapura. That place is there. That's the meaning of this one. And here Shri Krishna just talks to him. You understand what is yoga and you understand what is sannyasa. Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo. I may be from outside. I may have a changed color of the cloth, or I may pretend that I am a great yogi. I may be having a title that yogi, I am a swami, many titles. He says, and never you will become a yogi, never you will become a sannyasi if you still have hankering in your mind. Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo. Oh, I did that one, I should have got more money, I should have got that one, and or whatever I am doing, there is an ulterior motive. I want something out of that one. There is a tinge of my personal agenda before I am doing something. Whatever I am doing, there is an agenda, personal agenda. I want to get some mileage for myself, and with that motive, nobody can understand that one. I am pretending that I am a great yogi, I am pretending that I am a great sannyasi, and I am having all the titles. And Shri Krishna says, even if I have a tinge of personal motive behind whatever I am doing, you can never become a yogi. You can never become a sannyasi. Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo yogi bhavati kaśhchana. You never can become a yogi. I can practice yoga for 50 years, 60 years, and Shri Krishna says, you can never become a yogi. You can never become. He shakes all of us. We all claiming that we are practicing yoga, we are doing yoga, and Shri Krishna brings out the new definition of yoga altogether, which never we heard of this one. We thought yoga is some bending and twisting and holding my nose, and I thought that is all yoga. Shri Krishna, in a rational way, he brings out the new dimension of the meaning of yoga. That which the global world yoga community, they are never heard of this dimension. Never, nobody talks about this dimension, and Shri Krishna talks about this one, this dimension. Whatever you are doing, even if you have a tinge of personal motive, what is for me and my personal motive, I want to get some mileage out of this one. Whatever I am doing, you can never become a yogi. Repeat first two slokas again. Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
Anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yaha.
Sanyasi ca yogī ca.
Sanyasi ca yogī ca.
niragnir chākriyaḥ.
niragnir chākriyaḥ.
Yam sannyāsamite prāhur.
Yam sannyāsamite prāhur.
yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
yogī bhavati kaśhchana.
yogī bhavati kaśhchana.
ārurukṣhor.
ārurukṣhor.
muner yogaṁ.
yogaṁ.
ārurukṣhor.
ārurukṣhor.
muner yogaṁ.
yogaṁ.
karma uchyate.
karma uchyate.
yogārūḍhasya
yogārūḍhasya
tasyaiva śhamaḥ uchyate. And ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ. How to get into yoga? Many people, they want to say, I want to, even we have advertised a new batch of yoga is starting from the 30th of this month, and face-to-face classes are starting. Many people asked, I want to join yoga. And what are the prerequisites? And Sri Krishna says, how to get into yoga? Sri Krishna says, ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ. If you want to get engaged and start off with karma yoga, start off with service, seva, and whatever. Now we have to undoubtedly to run our family, and we have to work in some place. Yes, 9 to 5, yes, we have to work, and they have their own expectation. We have to meet that one. Yes, we have to work, and yes, I want to get promotion. Yes, I want to get a bonus. That is that part. I want to go up in the ladder so that I can serve the community, and that is one part that we all have to support ourselves. We have to support ourselves. We have to work somewhere. But apart from that one, you have to do some seva, service to the community without expecting anything. You have to discharge your obligation. And why I have to do the karma yoga service, why I have to, in my workplace or any place when I am working, only me, only self-centered. So much is accumulated when you are engaging yourself with the community. Instead of saying I, and I start saying we. Instead of saying so possessive of things when I am doing for the community, and slowly my attachment, my hankering after that one, it melts out. And when I am not working for me, I am working for us. I am not working for myself, I am working for the societies across the world. When I am melting myself, connecting myself to the whole world, my ego melts down. When I am working for myself, always me, my ego becomes very strong. How to melt your ego? You have to engage yourself with the community. You are no longer saying I, you are saying we. Initially, I, whatever the method it is engaged, first always you are I have a family of 3 or 5 people. Now instead of saying I start saying my family, 5 people. And Shri Krishna says, don't stop there. We say my community, whatever is my language, people belonging to my language, I expand myself. Shri Krishna says, don't stop there. And you say the further, whoever is there in this city or my community, doesn't matter, they speak my language, my religion, doesn't matter. Further expand, whole entire people in this country are my family. And don't stop there, whole entire being in the whole world are my family. Not only the humans, not only all the animals, everyone are part of me. That is why there is a saying, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Vasudha Eva Kutumbakam. Vasudha means earth. This earth, whoever is living on this planet are part of my family. When I am thinking that way, my strong ego melts down. And when I am no more, it's a self-centered. For when I am doing that one, you notice your mind becomes very creative. See how creative you become. The things which you never imagined, it starts dawning in you. You are tapping into the cosmic energy. When you are melting yourself, you are tapping into the cosmic energy. Your intuition center starts working. You become very creative. See how the Lord starts working through you. And the Shri Krishna says, karma karana uchyate. And he says, and to get engaged, to do some seva, service to whatever which is close to your heart. If you are learning yoga, do the service to the community, to the world, through by serving the teacher. Teacher may ask you to do something. Teacher has nothing to get from you, or whether you do or not doesn't matter. But why you are doing that one? It is an opportunity for you to melt yourself down, and you are connecting yourself to the whole world, and the best in you starts coming out. It is a process of meditation. What Shri Krishna says, do the seva, do the service, ārurukṣhor, to begin with, sir, and yogārūḍhasya, when you are so proficient. Now your ego, personal ego, when you start working for a community, some people may criticize you, can yell at you in front of others and chide you, and initially you will be very insulted. How this person can scream in front of everyone? Slowly, if after getting few beatings from various community people, some people may appreciate your work, some may not appreciate, some may be indifferent. Slowly, while practicing, you get used for that one. I am not doing for anyone. It is my own sadhana I am doing. Earlier I thought I am doing so much for this person, no gratitude, I won't do. And I am still, my ego is hurting. When slowly, whether that person appreciate or not, it's a field for me to express myself. Community service. Many people, they do the community service for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and they say it is there is no the communities, there is no regard, never help the community. They abuse me, they criticize me, and I never help anybody. And you do work, live for yourself, and that is philosophy. Many people, you hear them talking, initially you may be kicked around, maybe they talk negative things, but you are not doing for anyone in the world. In fact, it is for you are doing as for melting your ego down. You are preparing the platform for yourself for meditation. And ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ karma kārana uchyate. Engage yourself, do the service, seva. You do that one, seva, and never think I am doing the seva. If I am doing that one, I did so much of seva for my teacher. Oh, I had enough. I did so much, and never seva can be enough. Never seva. When it comes to serving the community, there should not be no contentment within. I want to do more. I want to do more. Like as you start drawing water from the well, more water comes to you. As you are serving, Lord engages you more and more. More and more, He engages you in various fields, so that He is preparing you for the higher way of life. He is preparing you. And yogārūḍhasya, when you thus prepared, like it is preparing, like tilling the ground. My ground has become very hardened. Whatever I sow, nothing comes out. This seva service is like tilling the ground. You have to do few rounds. You have to, when you start the tilling, and yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva, when you are established, till the ground properly, śhamaḥ uchyate. Shama means mind, and your mind You now look after the mind. Mind, when you're engaging, when you're telling, people may criticize you, abuse you, and work hard. You are frustrated. Once you are engaged, you start finding the peace and tranquility. Slowly, meditation is not confined to my prayer room or a seat of yoga mat. Sri Krishna says your meditation should be 24/7. Wherever you do, it's a very practical method Sri Krishna is bringing. It is not in the morning. Today I asked them to come to Surya Namaskar. They said, sorry, I am doing meditation between 6:30 to 7. I can't come. My meditation, I think 6:30 to 7, and Shri Krishna says meditation is 24/7. How to do that one? Shri Krishna slowly is taking us through. And again, 3 slokas. anāśhritaḥ Shri bhagavān uvācha.
Shri bhagavān uvācha.
anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yah.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yah.
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
yam sannyāsamiti prāhur.
yam sannyāsamiti prāhur.
yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
yogī bhavati kaśhchana.
yogī bhavati kaśhchana.
ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ.
ārurukṣhor mune yogaṁ.
karma-phalaṁ uchyate.
karma-phalaṁ uchyate.
yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva.
yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva.
śhamaḥ uchyate.
śhamaḥ uchyate.
yadā hi indriyarteshu na karma-sv-anuṣhajjate. sarva-saṅkalpa-sannyāsī. yogārūḍhasya uchyate. And it's yadā hi nendriyarteshu na karma-sv-anuṣhajjate. And the one indriyarteshu, one who is so attached, he is repeating the previous one. If you are so attached to few things, and karma-sv-anuṣhajjate, and when you are so attached to your senses, and your food, particular movie or particular thing, if your life is so attached to your, in the 16th chapter, in the 13th chapter also, we covered on that one, asaktir-anabhishvanga putradhara grihadishu. Too attached to your property, your business, your family, your children, your wife, your husband, your friends, your party, and your friend circle. So attached, those who are so attached to that one, na karma, they cannot engage in this type of the karma, that the engaging themselves in the service of the community. And there's too much of attachment. The senses are driving me mad. When I'm so attached to that one, I can't do any seva. I can't do the seva. The best in me never comes out. Whatever I do, there is a tinge of what is for me, what is for me. That attachment, that is the root cause of all corruption. Great people are there when they start the profession or in the politics also, and they start off, but then insecurity within. I am not satisfied within. I want more. I am so attached. I want this one. I am feeling insecure. What if I have 1 more million extra? What if I have some extra? I am not satisfied. I am feeling insecure within. I am not secure within, and I want everything for myself. I want to take bribe for me. And if somebody questions, my anger comes out. My ego has become very strong. So attached, you cannot do any seva. You are not fit for meditation. You cannot become a yogi, or you cannot become a sannyasi. So attached to your senses. Sarva-saṅkalpa-sannyāsī. And sarva-saṅkalpa, whatever, no personal agenda, whatever I am doing, it is a service to the Supreme Lord. And as I mentioned in the beginning, and jnātvā māṁ śhanti mruchyati. And in the 5th chapter, last sloka, it is talking about jnātvā suhridam sarva bhūtānām jnātvā māṁ śhanti mruchyati. He is there in the heart of everyone. My prayer, my worship, it is not confined to my prayer room, or it is not confined to my place of worship. Some temple I go, it's between 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I go there, and my connection is not only that one. It is only a gross form of your worship. What is Shri Krishna says, He is there in each and every one. See the Lord abiding in each and every one, and try to serve your best to the community. That is the best seva you can do to the Lord. He will be most pleased with one who is always sarva bhuta hite rataha. The Lord is there in everyone's heart. I am not doing any favor to anyone. I am serving the Lord in everyone. That is the best seva we can do. Lord will be extremely happy with that service. Rather than I go to the temple, I put some donation in that donation box, I think I am a great devotee. Shri Krishna never regards this one as a devotee. Shri Krishna says, the devotee is the one who sarva-saṅkalpa, no personal agenda, always engages in the welfare of others, always thinking good of others. That person is a yogi, that person is a sannyasi, that person is a great devotee. Shri Krishna is slowly bringing out the message of yoga. What is yoga? Slowly he is bringing out the message of yoga. What is meditation? Again, repeat after me. Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yah.
kāryaṁ karma karoti yah.
Sanyasi ca yogi ca.
Sanyasi ca yogi ca.
Na niragnir chākriyaḥ.
Na niragnir chākriyaḥ.
Yam sannyāsamiti prāhur.
Yam sannyāsamiti prāhur.
Yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
Yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
Yogī bhavati kaśhchana.
Yogi bhavati kaśhchana.
ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ.
ārurukṣhor yogaṁ.
karma-kāraṇam uchyate.
karma-phalaṁ.
yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva.
yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva.
śhamaḥ uchyate.
śhamaḥ.
yadā hi nendriyarteshu.
yadā hi nendriyarteshu.
na karmasv-anuṣhajjate.
na karmasv-anuṣhajjate.
sarva-saṅkalpa-sannyāsī.
sarva-saṅkalpa-sannyāsī.
yogārūḍhasya-saṅkalpo.
yogārūḍhasya.
uddhare atmana
atmanam
na atmanam
na atmanam
avasādayet ātmaiva ātmano bandhuh ātmaiva ripu ātmanah uddharet ātmanātmanam ātmanam na ātmanam avasādayet ātmaiva ātmano bandhuh ātmaiva ripurātmanah. One more time. Uddhareratmanatmanam na atmanam avasādayet ātmaiva ātmano bandhuh ātmaiva ripurātmanah. The meditation, the prerequisite, you have to take interest for yourself. And many people, they say, I am not at all interested. Do something, I am not interested. Do something, I am not interested. And whatever it is there, I go to work 9 to 5. What to do? I need money. I go to work. And apart from that one, I am not at all interested in anything. Shri Krishna says, you have to take interest for yourself, for your own development. My employer can send me some training to some training course, or I may join some music, some dance, some painting, some yoga, whatever teacher or they can do little for you, they can motivate, but ultimately you have to take interest in your own life. You have to take interest. You have come here, and as a traveler you have come, and you have come for a purpose. Take some interest for upskilling yourself. Upskill, lead an inspired life. Uddhare, I want to come up in my life. I want to, where I am not satisfied with where I am. And last week I touched upon it's one of the Brahma. I talked about Aham Brahmasmi. The meaning of that one, I mentioned the meaning is not, many people they say Aham Brahmasmi means I am God. That is not the meaning. It is, you are not understanding the Upanishad, keeping a Sanskrit dictionary next to that one. With that one, you never will understand the Upanishad or Veda. Brahma means big. Aham, there is a potential for me to grow. You have come here, however great you are, however great yoga teacher you are, however great singer you are, however great musician you are, however great business person you are, however great whatever field you are, engineer you are, doctor you are, there is a room for you to become even better. There is a room for improvement, and take interest for your own learning. Uddhare Atma. Atma here, Atma means opens up many ways. One is Atma means this body. Body is called as Atma. Like people talk about Atmahatya. One committed suicide, their Atma means body. Atma here, Atma means mind. Atma means mind. Atma means also Jiva, individual soul. Atma also means Apnoti iti Atma. Apnoti, one who pervades everywhere, it is called as Atma. That is, one who is pervading everywhere is Supreme Lord. He is called as Atma. This Jiva is not Atma. Jiva is confined to this body. It is not pervading everywhere. And Atma, it starts with my body, and it starts with my physical frame, and I have to take interest in looking after my physical body, physical physiology. I have to take interest in learning asanas and make myself healthy, and to overcome many physiological problems, back problem, neck problem, shoulder problem, digestive disorder, many complications. I have to practice asana, and I have to look after this body, not to eat whatever I want, and look after. And Atma means mind. Uddhare Atmana Atmanam. You uplift yourself by your own mind. You are like a key. Key is used for locking or unlocking. I feel helpless in my mind. I feel darkness everywhere. Who is saying that one? My mind is saying. Why I am feeling darkness? So much of light outside, I feel I am confused because my mind said you are useless, you are locked. My mind says don't trust anyone, everyone is your enemy. I don't believe in anything and I locked myself. Here Sri Krishna, same key is used for unlocking yourself. Uddhare Atmanatmanam. With the same key, unlock yourself. With your mind, uplift your mind. Associate with positive people. Associate yourself with inspired people. Associate yourself with positive people. And people who are self-motivated. Associate with them. Read inspiring books. Read inspiring, you can see inspiring, read about inspiring biographies, inspiring movies, and read about somebody so that you are inspired in your life. And uddhare Atmana Atmanam na Atmanam avasadayet. Don't put down yourself. And sorry, it is I can't come. Today yoga was 5:30. Some people said, sorry, I can't get up at 4 o'clock. I had to get up. Sorry, it is not for me. Maybe next year. Some people said, maybe next year we'll see. And 4 o'clock. Weekend, are you mad? Weekend you are getting up at 4 o'clock. Are you mad? I want to sleep. Whole life I am spending in sleeping. And you have to never say, I can't get up. I can't do. And my boss at home office says, you are useless. My wife says, you are useless. My children says, you are useless. Everyone says, useless. Then, and small children also right from childhood we say, you are useless. The child starts thinking, yes, I am useless. And the child never get an opportunity to unfold the personality. Subconsciously it will be thinking, I can't do. My parents always said I am useless. My friends always said I am useless. I can't do. Sri Krishna says, never put yourself down. Uddhare, uplift yourself. Your mind is your friend. And Atmaiva Atmano Bandhuhu. Your mind is your greatest friend. Atmaiva Ripu Atmanaha. Ripu means enemy. Your mind itself is the greatest your enemy. Your enemy is your mind. What is the difference between you and a successful person? Successful person utilize the mind as a friend. And always positive, always inspired, self-motivated, self-driven, and no need to push that person. That person is self-motivated because he treats his mind as a friend. And some person always dull, always depressed, not at all interested, and we cannot motivate that person because that person's close enemy is own mind. Thinks, sorry, I can't do. Whatever you say, sorry, I can't do. The treatment, Sri Krishna slowly takes us. Now, the preparation for your meditation, you have to prepare your mind. Make your mind friend to begin with. Without having a friendly mind, you cannot become a yogi, you cannot meditate, you cannot become a sannyasi, you cannot excel in your life. If you want to excel in your life, you have to make your mind a friend. Friend is the one who is always wishing the well of you. The friend is not the one who wants you to get destroyed. Like my friends have called me for the booze party, alcohol party, and how can I decline? They are my friends. No, they are not your friends. They want you to go down in your life, and my friends wants to join them for a drug party. They appear to be free. They may give free alcohol, free drugs, and free partying in the name of friend. They are your enemy. They will trap you down. You should know whom to make friendship with. Look after your mind. Lead an inspired life. Repeat after me. Uddhareratmanatmanam.
Uddhareratmanatmanam.
Na atmanam avasadayet.
Na atmanam avasadayet.
Atmaiva atmano bandhuh.
Atmaiva hyatmano bandhuh.
Atmaiva ripuratmanah.
Atmaiva ripuratmanah.
Whenever you feel depressed in your life, whenever you feel down in your life, you memorize this sloka and say it to yourself. Whenever you feel down, demotivated, drained energy, no motivation, lack of motivation, repeat this one. Uddhareratmanatmanam na atmanam avasadayet. Atmaiva atmano bandhuh. Atmaiva ripuratmanah. Uplift yourself. Come, get up, get up, get up. That's what today I did in Surya Namaskar. Some people, they are stopping. After 10, after 20, after 40, after 50, they are stopping. I was saying, get up, come, come. Motivating. You have to do it yourself. Come, when our mind is down, uplift yourself, make your mind a closest friend and reach to the great heights in your life. Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Śhrī bhagavān uvācha.
Anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
Anāśhritaḥ karma-phalaṁ.
kāryaṁ karma karoti
kāryaṁ karma karoti
sanyāsī ca yogī ca.
Sanyasi ca yogī ca.
Na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
Na niragnir na chākriyaḥ.
Yam sannyāsamiti prāhur.
Yam sannyasamiti prāhur.
yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
Yogaṁ tam viddhi pāṇḍava.
Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
Na hyasannyasta-saṅkalpo.
yogī bhavati kaśhchana.
Yogi bhavati kaśhchana.
ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ.
ārurukṣhor muner yogaṁ.
uchyate.
karma-phalaṁ.
yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva.
yogārūḍhasya tasyaiva.
śhamaḥ uchyate.
śhamaḥ
yadā hi nendriyartheshu.
yadā hi nendriyartheshu.
na karmasv-anuṣhajjate.
na karmasv-anuṣhajjate.
sarva-saṅkalpa-sannyāsī.
sarva-saṅkalpa-sannyāsī.
yogārūḍhasya dochyate.
yogārūḍhasya-dochyate.
uddhareratmanatmanam.
uddhareratmanatmanam.
na atmanam avasadayet.
na atmanam avasadayet.
atmaiva atmano bandhuh.
atmaiva hyatmano bandhuh.
atmaiva ripuratmanah.
atmaiva ripuratmanah.
vasudeva sutam devam.
vasudeva sutam devam.
kamsa-chanūramardhanam.
kamsa-chanūramardhanam.
devaki paramanandam.
devaki paramanandam.
krishnam vande jagadgurum.
krishnam vande jagadgurum.